Good morning. Today I want to share with you my camping trip with my family last weekend. I have five brothers, one of which is deceased, and one sister. And the majority of them are married, and so the spouses were in attendance as well. And we all camped around a little area, and I was looking forward to really reminiscing about the times when we were growing up and the fun we've had, the parties we've had, the celebrations we've had. And that did happen. However, it was very obvious that our physical capabilities were not as good as they have been in the past. My oldest brother, who is 77, has had back problems his whole life, basically his adult life. And he struggled with it. But this year it was just so obvious that he was in pain. He had trouble walking. And it was just a little uncomfortable watching him. But we did have a good time with him. And as usual, his big personality came out. But there was just a realization that our physical abilities have not been good as we age. My next to the youngest brother is having some medical issues they haven't diagnosed yet. They have no idea what's going on with him. So that was part of the conversation as well. My one sister is having medical issues, and she's actually had to go to working from home because of this. And she's 11 years younger than me. My youngest brother just had a procedure where the blood circulation was poor in his legs. And so he had to go in and have a surgical procedure. One of my sisters just had cataract surgery. Some of these things are minor and some are major. And we even joked about the fact that maybe what we should have is a family scooter when we go on these trips so that people can get around. They can go to the restroom. They can enjoy nature and just whoever needs it. I had a cousin that visited us when she was there, and she couldn't even walk over to my camper. And I was so excited to show everybody the camper that Alan and I bought. And she wasn't able to go see it. She just knew she was not going to be able to get up the steps. So we had a multitude of problems medically. I'm probably the healthiest member of my family. In fact, I'm sure I am. But it just gave me a reality check of what the future is going to look like. And it made me terribly sad to think that members of my family are going through this and that there's just nothing I can do about it. So if you're in the age group that I am, you probably are experiencing this with some of your family members, people that maybe have even more serious illnesses that you're having to deal with, and how uncomfortable and how sad that is. So even though I'm trying to live my best life, my day-to-day family situations can certainly impact that. The realization that I'm 75 and that the next 10 years probably don't look nearly as much fun as my last 10 years is a realization that I just have to face. But what I won't do is accept that I have a poor quality of life or that I'm not going to be active, because I'm going to pursue that. I'm going to continue with my exercises. I'm going to continue with a diet that promotes good health. And I know I could get hit by a train tomorrow, but that's not going to be how I live my day to day. And all I can do for my family is to pray for them and give them whatever support I can. So it's just something that's really heavy on my mind today that I wanted to share. But for today, I hope that you have a very nice day. Take care.